So I think that James is a very good player that is extremely valuable to the Bills. But I think that the Bills are valuable to James Cook as well. When you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, when you have the run scheme like the Bills have with the run blocking, I think there's a lot that James benefits from being in this ecosystem to play his best football. And I think that's part of the equation. And I do wonder what factors are important to Brandon Beane. He hasn't paid a running back, and we've lived this life really for the last decade where it felt like every single running back that was available for trade, a first-round running back, a free agent running back, the Bills are in, and then it never happens, right? They haven't really made a huge investment cap-wise into a running back. And so is there something that could be different? I mean, the Bills know who James Cook is. Are they adverse to meeting those demands because they don't want to put those types of resources into the position? There's so many questions in play here. And, obviously James Cook is going about this in a unique way that we haven't necessarily seen yet under Brandon Beane, where, negotiating through the media and making statements with his attendants and different actions, putting the house for sale, whatever you would want to point to. It's a different strategy that a lot of extensions have been handed out in Buffalo, and they've always been tied to consistency and work and showing up. And, so it's definitely a really uncharted territory. I'm curious to see how this ends. And I guess back to the root of your question, I do think that James Cook is a valuable player, but I also think that the Bills are very valuable to James Cook.